and a beautiful late November day with highs near the 50s, but change is on its way. Your 11 weather when we return. South end of Utah County, you can see the haze that is around the mountains, and it's going to stay like that throughout the day. So you're going to see the sun peeking through, but it's going to look a little bit hazy because we do have that inversion that is keeping that air pollution in. So air quality is going to be down as that inversion stays. So 44 degrees currently outside right now, 67% humidity, and it's going to be calm, but that will change, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So throughout the day, the haze will stay around. The sunset will be about 5 o'clock tonight and a low of 25. So without that cloud cover, it is going to get a little bit colder, so very chilly tonight. So you may want to make sure you're bundled up and warm, because today, sun, but tonight it's going to be cold. And the storm that passed through yesterday didn't bring much. Mostly it just brought through clouds, and it's already moved out to the east, and we can take a look to the northwest and we can see another storm that is actually building up and is going to make its way into the state. So we may see snow tomorrow, about tomorrow afternoon into Thursday, but the main concern with this storm is not the accumulation of snow, because it probably won't bring much, but what it is going to bring is wind into the state. So heavy winds in the canyons, and it's going to bring the wind chill down. So today is going to be a nice day, so enjoy it while it lasts, because it's going to get a little bit colder. 40s in the north, 43 in Logan, 43 in Wendover, down south into the high 50s with Cedar City at 58, and St. George 63, but they can expect a change as well. Taking a look at their 5-day forecast, we jump all the way to Thursday. It's going to be 48 degrees in St. George, which is a lot colder than normal for this time of year for them. And it will get a little bit warmer as they go throughout the week, but those winds on Thursday are really going to bring the temperatures down, and there will be gusts of winds coming through the canyons. Northern Utah, we can expect the temperatures to go down a little bit tomorrow. And Wednesday, we're going to have a blast of cold air that may change the rain into snow. So you may see snow, but there's not going to be a lot of snow. And throughout the week, it's going to go down a little bit in the temperatures. So we may see a little snow tomorrow and Thursday, but it's not going to be a lot.
So no major snowstorms coming
No
our way.
major snowstorms, but a lot of wind.
And a lot of dropping temperatures.
Oh, yes.
All right, thanks for the
Time for
update.
some hot chocolate.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.
Today it's felt the same this morning because of the cloud coverage. That keeps it a little bit warmer, but temperatures aren't going to be like they were yesterday. Yesterday we were in the 70s, and today we're in the 50s. So you might want to get used to these temperatures, because we may have seen 70 for the last time this year today, or yesterday, because the cooling temperatures are coming. Cloud coverage is what's keeping it a little bit warmer, but it is going to be in the 50s today, 51 currently right now. Maybe a few degrees warmer as we warm up, a high of 53, so it's going to stay hovering in the 50s. And it's going to be a little bit colder. It's going to be a little bit breezy. That northwest wind that's coming in won't be too strong. It may pick up throughout the day as that storm moves through our state. But you can expect those scattered thunderstorms to last throughout the day. A low of 40 in the 40s tonight, so it is going to get colder tonight, and it could get even a little bit colder than 40. So we are expected to have some freezing temperatures along the Wasatch Front through tonight and maybe into Thursday. So it's time we start thinking about some cold weather prep, because it could possibly ruin a few things if you're not ready for it. We have, if you haven't put your swamp cooler away, it is time. Outdoor hoses need to be disconnected and put away, and also sprinkling systems. You don't want that water to freeze and break any pipes, so make sure those are cleaned out before this evening, because it could freeze potentially tonight or into the morning all the way through Thursday. And that cold front that has moved into the state mostly hung out around the northern part of the state, so a few scattered showers mostly in Logan. They actually had some snow and rain in the Bear Lake area, and the south actually saw more rain than they're used to. They've had great weather. So the state is kind of cut in half, the colder part of the state being the north, and as that cold front moves all the way through the state, it's going to move into the south. Currently right now across the state, it is 50s, Logan 50, Vernal 56. St. George is hanging on a little bit warmer, 78 today. It is a little bit more breezy down there, and you can expect those temperatures to start dropping even in the south as we look at their 5-day forecast. Tomorrow it's going to be a bit colder, 66 degrees, and colder even at night in the 40s. And through the weekend it's going to start warming up. Not as nice as it was last weekend, but still it's going to be nice and into the 70s. Cooler temperatures in the north that we can expect, especially tomorrow morning, 46. And look at the lows as we look in the evenings, 29 on Thursday. So definitely get ready for those warm temperatures to go away. And it will start warming up as we go into the weekend, but it's not going to be like it was. So
But not too bad with the sun shining through on the weekend, Friday and Saturday.
be nice sunny days, but just a little bit colder.
All right,
So
sounds good. Thanks, Jake.
Okay.
today it's about 10 degrees colder than it was yesterday. So we are cooling down a little bit. It's kind of gloomy outside right now, and you're going to see that throughout the day as the clouds roll in and out. So there's going to be partly sunny skies and then partly cloudy, and we can expect that storm that is actually moving through. It's a low pressure storm that's moving in, so it's going to be just kind of a pass by. The temperature right now is 43 degrees, and it will get a few degrees warmer by 2 o'clock, and then we can expect the temperatures to start declining into the evening hours. So it's going to last all throughout today, the clouds rolling in and out, and we can expect a few flurries and maybe some snow in the valleys, but nothing too much. The low of 34 tonight, partly cloudy, and a sunset just a little after 5, so the days are getting shorter. As we take a look at the satellite radar, you're going to see those clouds that have moved into the state and are going to move out, and that they are going to keep coming in. There is an area of high pressure that is keeping it a little bit warmer in California, and it is going to keep it warmer down south in the days to come. But we are expecting a snowstorm that will come into Utah, but it's not going to get here until Saturday, and it's going to work its way in through the Alaska Basin. And this is going to be an accumulation storm where we're actually going to have some snow. So skiers, snowboarders, anyone who loves the snow is going to be excited for this. But the temperatures across the state are in the 40s today. We have Logan at 40, Vernal at 44, and St. George very warm at 63. So it's going to be beautiful, and it looks like southern Utah is going to have a little bit more of a warming trend throughout the week. As we look farther into the week, Thursday they're going to get all the way to 67 degrees, and then they will start cooling down into Saturday when we can expect a chance of rain and some snow in the southwestern part of the mountains. But the bulk of the storm will continue into the north, so down south not too much, but in the north we can expect it to come. And we're going to get back into the 50s by Thursday and Friday, so you'll get a taste of that warmer weather, but it will start to cool down Saturday, 37 degrees, as we expect the snow to come with it. So looks like Saturday's our day for snow.
So day for snow, but snow that sticks? Because I know we had forecast last week, but nothing actually landed and stayed. So what's
There
this
will
gonna
be like some accumulation, maybe 5 to 6 inches, probably a foot in the mountains, but
Wow.
like snow is sticking in other parts, like in Logan and.
All right,
Okay.
so
So
big
you know what
storm
that
on the way.
means, right?
What does that mean?
Christmas music.
No,
time.
yeah, it's not
No.
even Thanksgiving
Oh, you
yet.
were listening to it this morning.
Okay, so I'm a closet Christmas fan, but thanks,
I'm
Jake.
live on BYU campus enjoying the sunny skies, but how much longer will they last?
Yeah, Jake, it looks pretty nice outside right now, but can we expect that weather to stick around?
Well, it is pretty nice outside right now, but I'll tell you it's a little bit colder than it looks. So if you're headed outside, you may want the gloves, and maybe we could borrow a little hot chocolate from you, Rachel. Celia Rawlings says most September mornings she wakes up itching, sneezing, and feeling tired. She used to think it was a cold, but now knows it's her seasonal allergies, and they are back in full force.
They've been really bad this year. My kids have had them really bad this year. Missing school, stuff like that.
I think it's probably about the worst since I've been back in Provo in the last 16 years.
Doctors say allergy sufferers are noticing their symptoms a lot more this fall, and that's because pollen counts are higher than ever. Forecasters predict very high levels of weed pollens today and for the next few weeks. King of Pod is the ragweed of the West, sending out billions of pollen particles into the air. And with the delayed summer and the wet and cold spring, it caused the King of Pod to grow several feet higher than usual, sending out more pollen particles and making your fall allergies even worse. Dr. Matheson says allergy sufferers that usually could get by with just grabbing a tissue need something stronger this year. This has allergy sufferers asking, how much longer will it last?
Probably a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm hoping the weather will change soon.
Relief will come as quick as the first autumn frost. In Provo, Jake Davis, 11 News. No other time of year shows its colors quite like fall. The beautiful, crisp air signals that summer has come to an end, and the great weather this year makes the colors even more vibrant. Liz Burns says it's a tradition to take a trip every year up Diamond Fork Canyon and Sundance to see the changing leaves.
Fall's my favorite time of year because I get to see all the colors, red, orange, and yellow.
Burns is not the only one making her way to see what Mother Nature is delivering. Visitors crowded the roads, trails, and viewpoints. Many planned on taking a piece of fall back with them.
Many, many beautiful colored leaves that we can make crafts out of.
Some of the smaller ones and like a poly resin and hopefully make a necklace out of it. Kind of memorialize the trip.
This year, fall colors will be more intense. With lower temperatures at night, but not freezing temperatures, makes the trees produce anthocyanins. Combine that with bright sunny days, bringing the sugar to the top of the leaves means bright sunny colors. Each year we depend on the weather to cooperate for the time to enjoy the leaves, and this year the forecast looks bright. So get out and enjoy the color while it lasts for the next few weeks. Because after the first frost, the leaves will start falling. In Provo, Jake Davis, 11 Weather.